I think preserving a limb is just as important as transplanting a heart to our people. You know, in Western, you start your exam from head and you go down, kind of like disregarding the feet. In this culture, when you're praying and when you bless yourself from the earth and you're going from the feet up, and this is the last place that gets blessed. So they're very, very, very much connected to the earth. You want to stay whole when you're traveling into the next world.
If you ask anyone who works with Native populations or anybody in healthcare, what's the #1 problem faced by Native American patients? The answer you're going to get back is diabetes. The #1 complication of type 2 diabetes in this population is peripheral arterial disease. The consequences of peripheral arterial disease are non-healing ulcers, which predictably lead to amputation in a very high percentage of our patient population. So the next question becomes, well, what's the consequence of amputation? And we have really robust data to indicate what the consequences are. What we know is that at 1 month, 1/4 of these patients, that 25% of these patients will be dead. We know that at 1 year, 50% of these patients will be dead. And we know that at 5 years, 3 out of 4, 75% will be dead. And it speaks to the overall frailty of the population that requires amputation. They are extremely at-risk population, and it is by no means hyperbole or unrealistic or dramatic to say that preserving a limb in this population is equivalent to preserving their life.
We have people that still herd sheep. We have people that still plant. People have livestock. Some grandmas and grandpas, they choose to continue to live the old ways out in the remote areas. Having their limbs is a big deal. But unfortunately, I don't think that the facility I work for has the monies to establish the kind of care that I would like for them to receive. And if I had an off-reservation service that could do this, I think that I wouldn't hesitate to send them there.
I grew up herding sheep with my grandparents, living in a hogan, no electricity, no water, and just living off of the land. It makes me proud to say that I'm Native American. I am a registered nurse that works here in Tuba City. I have seen more than enough people who have been affected by diabetes. It's heartbreaking because a lot of it can be avoided. They just need teaching. They just need to hear from a medical profession to kind of teach them and then to give them that hope like, oh, I can avoid an amputation. It doesn't have to go that way. It does not have to go as far as getting an amputation.
Being able to move around, being able to be connected to Mother Earth, is a big deal. I want to make sure that my people are treated with the respect that they deserve.
At First Nations, I believe we'll be culturally in tune with the patient. If somebody's more at comfort, more at ease about what is happening to them, they'll heal. And to me, it's really a positive step for them and for the community.
The idea of keeping the corpus, keeping the body, keeping the instrument that God gave us to conduct our lives whole is sacred. If we focus on the very simple fact that saving a native limb is equivalent to saving a native life, then that helps us to focus our efforts and to remind us of the serious task that we have at hand.